So this one's going to be a little bit controversial because there is no official true thing to this one. It's just from experience that I have learned this. And it's this little thing we call static lock. Now, this is common in the winter months. Well, yeah, it happens in the winter months, but more when you're transitioning into fall and sometimes in the spring, but more in the fall. Basically, you turn on your computer, you hear the fans fire up, and then it just sits there. It does nothing else. Just a black screen look at you. And you turn it off, you turn it back on, and just a blank black screen looking at you. And you're thinking, oh my God, what the hell just happened? So, and this is really very common for those people who have their computers sitting on carpet on the floor. And this is why we call it static lock. And the only thing you could really do, I mean, you can call me, I'll come fix it. And when I fix it, you're like, really? That was it? That's all you had to do? So, then, excuse me, I had a niche. But, hello. I ding. So the easiest thing to do is if you turn on your computer, you get a black screen, you don't even get the BIOS logo popping up where it says HP or ASUS or anything like that. If it were an older computer, it gives you the memory countdown if you remember those days. Yeah, you turn it on, all the fans fire up. In fact, the fans turn on a little bit louder than normal. It's like a yeah, yeah. So turn it off. Find your power cord in the back of your computer. Unplug it. Tap the power button 3 or 4 times. Plug it back in. Turn it on. And it works. Static lock. Now, like I said, there's no official. If you looked in a tech book for this, you won't find it. And I say this to you basically for all the kids that are going through IT school now. This will not ever be mentioned in your CompTIA books because it's not officially recognized. But yeah, what happens is as we transition out of summer into winter, static builds up on the carpet, it creeps up your computer, believe it or not, and it reaches to the point that it gets your power supply in the back of the computer. It either can come up the cord, come up the case, whatever. But anyways, there's enough static electricity built up on the power supply where your power cord plugs in that it will not let the electricity go through. And so the easiest way to dissipate that, like I said, is turn off the computer, unplug it, tap the power button 3 or 4 times, plug the power cord back in, and it will turn back on. Best way to prevent that, I don't have anything touching carpet. And it's a surprise, I tell a lot of people this, that the easiest thing to do if your desktop computer sits on carpet, if you drink Pepsi or Coke or anything like that, take one of those 12-pack cartons, flatten it down, slide it underneath your computer. If you're in an office, if you've got the yellow manila folders or yellow file folders, again, slide it underneath. That's enough to break it or at least slow it down. You should really be using, if you're sitting it on carpet, a rubber mat. And I think you could buy them anywhere. I've got some up here that we can cut custom for you to fit your computer. Basically, we just need the width and length. It's been a while. I think we got those from some company out of Fremont a couple of years ago, and these were their rejects. I said, you didn't know what these are good for? They said, yeah, just take them. So it was like, okay. So we had like rolls and rolls of this stuff. I want to say Ludlow's, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, rubber is the better choice to break that static lock. So, but yeah, if you turn on your computer one day and you hear the fans running really, really hard, but you got a nice black screen, and you've done it 2 or 3 times, pull that power cord, tap that power button a couple of times, plug it back in, and then it should fire up. If it doesn't, give me a call. I'll come take a look at it because sometimes it is a power supply issue, and the whole power supply needs to be changed. So, but Hopefully that's a nice tip for you. If you guys found that interesting, like, share, and subscribe. And yes, I know if you don't have a Google account, that's okay, because I've got a Facebook account. You can go over there and subscribe to Facebook with a big old thumbs up and a like, and you'll get notices through there. Any other questions? You need computer services? There's our phone number. Give us a call. There's our address. Talk to you all later.